first day in Warsaw. I am so excited. I'm here for the first time in the motherland. And I'm here with my mom. And she's gonna be showing us around, so we'll be getting all the good spots. So I'm really loving this Airbnb we're in. It looks like we're in like a haunted castle. The pierogi merch is absolutely out of hand, but I love it. Like, it is everywhere I turn. Like, it's literally right behind me right now.
Every birthday party, I'll be there. Every Christmas, I'll be there.
We are at Bleakle, which was founded 1869, one of the oldest bakeries in Warsaw. When you come to Warsaw, you've got to get your pączki with the plum. Żabka, śmiecielki.
Oh, those are eyes. I thought they are boobs.
This is actually really good. It's like a little bit sour. Has like a marshmallow texture. It's good. These were like a childhood chocolate, and I can't believe I'm finally getting them from the source. Literally just rows of chocolate covered marshmallows. This is like a bougie Kit Kat bar. It's like a wafer inside. My mom booked us a walking tour in Krakow, which we almost dipped from because it was in the freezing rain, but I'm really glad we stuck it out. We learned about the history of Krakow and the Old Town. We saw the largest medieval town square in Europe and the Warsaw Castle, which I seriously recommend. The dragon lore in Krakow is also super interesting to learn about as well, and we got to see the dragon statue that actually breathes fire. So my favorite pierogi is the potato with cheese inside. So again, we had our tour today and it was very, very cold all day. So I'm just really excited to go back to the apartment and maybe watch a movie or something because I'm like, I can't deal with the cold right now. We also got some gołąbki, which is meat and rice wrapped in cabbage. It's very, very traditional in Poland. My mom makes this all the time. Again, it's so fun to just like get all these like authentic things in Poland. The sun finally came out in Krakow, and can we just take a second to appreciate this apartment again? Like, this is my dream Pinterest European apartment. We took a bus to see the famous salt mine, and I had no idea what to expect, but it was an insane experience. You can expect to walk hundreds of stairs down into the mine, and I honestly got a little claustrophobic at times, especially being deep underground, but the chapels and statues carved out of rock salt were unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. This is one of Poland's biggest sources of wealth for centuries, and it's now an UNESCO World Heritage Site. The sun finally came out in Krakow, which I'm so excited about because it's been miserable weather. But take a look, it's so beautiful. So we went to a bunch of touristy traps today, and by far the worst one was the wax museum, which is apparently the best, worst rated wax museum in the world. And yeah, here's some footage from that. So tonight we're just gonna maybe do a little bit more shopping. I want to get another pączki for the road, and then we're gonna be going to Zakopane tomorrow. Our Zakopane journey was kicked off the only way it should be in Poland, with a vodka and cheese tasting. We sampled traditional Polish cherry and lemon vodkas paired with Highlander cheese that we ate with this incredible cranberry jam. I was hoping the vodka would warm us up, but everything was delicious nonetheless. My favorite part was going up the mountains to see the incredible views and walking around the town. There was a lot of wooden architecture and cozy restaurants, and it really felt like a cute storybook village. Being here, I knew that this was going to be one of the most special memories that I had with my mom on this trip. At this point, we were in desperate need of warming up, so our last stop was at the thermal baths, which honestly looked like a water park. There was a pool that led straight outside overlooking the Zakopane mountains. We honestly didn't want to leave. So we're back in Warsaw now, and just to recap over the past few days here, I kind of got to explore Old Town, the city, and also the outskirts of Warsaw as well. I'm so grateful for my mom bringing here to kind of see how she grew up, and honestly, it's very eye-opening to see how my life could have been had my parents stayed in Poland. So yesterday I explored a little bit more of Warsaw and visited my cousins. It was kind of more like in the city of Warsaw, and that was a super fun experience, but I loved the view of the apartment overlooking Łazienki Park, and that's kind of like, it's smaller than Central Park, but it's kind of like the Central Park of Warsaw. There was like the fall leaves out, and then there was like statues everywhere, and I got to see like some peacocks, which was really cool. But one of my favorite parts of the park was actually the Palace on the Isle, which is kind of like a castle that overlooks a pond, and it was a summer residence of the King of Poland around like the 18th century, and it was absolutely stunning. It had about like 140 pieces of art that was collected by the king. And I was literally in the middle of the palace just like Googling how much it costs as a wedding venue because I'm like, this is amazing. So after our day in the park, we met up with my mom's best friend and I got to meet her for the first time. I think it's always so important to meet the people who shaped your parents' life or were really important to them. We went to our house, which is on the outskirts of Warsaw, and it was like in the woods, which was also something I was really excited to see because I knew my mom grew up going there all the time. So we're going to be heading back into the city today to enjoy our last full day here in Warsaw. And yeah, just enjoying the last day here in the city in Old Town. It's going to be so sad to go back to New York. I love it here. But I'm just, again, so happy that I got to do this with my mom. So what would you say has been your favorite part of our girls' trip to Poland so far?
I love that I was able to introduce you to some of my best friends when I was growing up. And I love the trip to Krakow and just to enjoy the trip with my daughter and being able to show her where she's coming from.
On our last day in Warsaw, we went to the Uprising Museum where I got to learn about the Polish freedom fighters during World War II. You can really feel the history in Old Town, so I knew it was important to go here during the trip. And after our final dinner in Poland, we took a walk outside, and I've just got to say, the yellow European streetlights hit every time. It was the perfect last day before our trip back to New York.